Hi, thank you for your interest in my 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. This car was born in San Jose, California. It was originally a California car, and I've got some documentation from some of the previous owners. I have even the original black plate, California license plate that came with the car, and receipts to show that that was the license plate that was used on the car. Some of the documentation includes guys that were fairly detail oriented, right down to one of the guys included every gas station fill up. He's got every time he filled up the gas tank, he kept his mileage. When the car was repainted, I've got pictures of the whole entire process of the paint, so they documented all of that. You can see some of the pictures that include that repaint process from the previous owners. I have the Marti Report. I have the original build sheet here that came with the car. The Marti Report that shows what standard options, C6 automatic transmission, visibility group, that was the Mach 1 stuff. AM 8-track radio it still has in the car, and it's a tachometer car. So all the original information that the car was born with. The car is a real solid car. One thing I will say is it's a two-stage paint rather than a single stage, so you can see how clean the paint is. It's not a perfect car by any means. It's a driver. I do drive the car, but you won't be disappointed with the paint. Again, it's a clear coat base coat, so it's not original to the car like the single stage would have been, but that's why it's held up so well over the years. The car recently had some interior restoration work done. I had new car seat covers put on last fall, and the headliner was also professionally restored. This car, one of the things that is not original to the car that was added later on is the fold down rear seat. As you can see, very clean C6 automatic transmission. There's the AM 8-track, and again the 8-track works. Everything works on the car, all the gauges. Real clean. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you is no rust on the car whatsoever. You can see how clean the doors are. If you could get underneath the door just to see that there's no rust underneath there. If you can get underneath the frame rail there, right up underneath the door frame, maybe get a shot underneath it, way underneath it. So you just right up underneath there, so you can see that it's clean, no rust. Again, the car's a driver, so there is undercoating. The car was restored in various stages, but one of the things that was not restored is they didn't do underneath the car. So there's some undercoating under there, but you can come up underneath there and see. Again, look back in the trunk drops and the wheel well, and see that it's very clean, no rust underneath the car. One of the things that's very desirable is the Cobra Jet motor. This is a flat hood car, not an R-code Ram mirror, but it's a Q-code car, and you can see I do have documentation that the inner fender panel is stamped with the original serial numbers of the car. Again, this car engine compartment very clean, looks like the day it was born. I did not add any MSD ignition. It still has original points and plugs and rotor. It does does not have MSD ignition, has original looking motor, but very, very original looking underneath the hood, and even has the rare hard to find smog equipment on it as well. So we'll go ahead and start it up. Always a very dependable car, runs strong. Again, I have the documentation of the engine rebuild with pictures of the dyno, and I've got the dyno results that I can provide upon request. Headers, but does have an aftermarket exhaust system, so it's a little bit louder, but it's got a nice rumble to it. But the better headers that you don't have, it doesn't get up and loud. Again, real strong.
Can you repeat all that? I'm guessing it was very hard to hear with
Oh yeah, I'm just saying that it does have an aftermarket exhaust system. It does have the original exhaust manifolds, not a header, but it does have an aftermarket exhaust, so it's a little bit louder that way. But I like the little louder rumble to the car. Rim blow horn still works. That's a nice feature. Got the console on this one. And has the clock, the Mach 1 on the passenger side, the clock. Again, very clean car. Clean, dependable driver. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to email you or send you any of the documentation that I have. And you won't be disappointed. It's a great looking car.
any contact information should be provided in the description of this video. So that's where if you're looking to find that, that's where it should be.
Okay.